in my mind so many times, looking for a love that could feel this right. And you touch my hand and the noise disappear. Now every little moment feels crystal clear. I don't need the stars to shine when your eyes are lighting up mine. Come a little closer tonight, let me get lost in your light. Every heartbeat says it's true. I was made to love you. Hold me like the morning holds the sun. Baby, you and I are one. Ooh, stay right here. You're my favorite place to be.
The hardest thing about heartbreak isn't losing someone, it's realizing the person you trusted most wasn't telling the truth. You looked me in the eyes that evening, said everything was alright. I believed every word you gave me, never thought I'd question why. We built our world on promises, or at least that's what I believed. But while I was protecting us, you were keeping secrets from me. I replay every conversation, searching for the signs I missed, wondering how something so beautiful could end up feeling like this. The truth doesn't break a heart, a lie does. And yours cut deeper than you'll ever know. You lied, and now the silence tells the truth. You lied, and there's nothing left for me to hold on to. You lied, when honesty could have set us free. Now I'm standing in the ruins of what I thought we'd always be. You lied, and that's what broke me. I wasn't asking for perfection, I wasn't asking you to be a saint. I would've walked through every problem if we'd faced it honestly. But trust is like a mirror, once shattered, it still reflects. Yeah, every crack reminds you of what you'll never forget. Now your pictures feel different, your voice sounds far away, and the future we imagine gets smaller every day. I love you enough to forgive mistakes, but forgiveness needs truth, and truth never can. You lied, and every promise lost its meaning. You lied, and every forever stopped believing. When all I wanted was your heart. Now I'm learning how to heal from where we fell apart. Maybe one day I'll understand why you chose that road. Maybe one day the pain will fade and the answers won't matter anymore. But tonight I'm just a man trying to let go of a love that wasn't what it seemed. No more questions, no more chasing. no more pretending. The truth is finally here. You lied, but I won't let it define me. Oh, you lied, yet somehow it helped me see. Oh, that my worth isn't measured by the way you chose to treat me. And though you broke my trust, you didn't break me. You lied, but I'll survive. You lied, but I'm stronger now. Goodbye, I'm letting go. The end of trust isn't the end of life. Sometimes it's the beginning of finding yourself again. Today isn't just another day. It's the day the world received a gift. The day my favorite person was born. I woke up before the sunrise, just thinking about your smile, remembering all the little moments that made every mile worthwhile. From our first conversation to every dream we've shared, you filled my life with reasons to believe that love is rare. Today the candles shine for you, but you've been my light for years, turning ordinary days into memories I hold dear. If I could wrap up every blessing, every prayer, every wish, I place them in your hands tonight, because nobody deserves them more. I'd ask for more years by your side. I've watched you fight through challenges, I've watched you stand up tall. I've seen your strength in difficult moments and your kindness through it all. You make the world feel brighter without even trying to. And everybody who knows you feels the magic that you do. The cake, the gifts, the celebration could never truly show how much your life has changed mine, or how deeply I love you so. Another year of laughter, another year of grace, and every year that passes makes me love you more. that the people we love are precious.
Happy birthday, my love. May your future overflow with joy, with peace, with purpose, and everything beautiful. Happy birthday, my love. I'll celebrate you forever, because the day you came into this world was the day the world got better. Happy birthday,
My love, celebrate you forever. Of all the days written in history, this one matters most to me, because it's the day you arrived. Happy birthday, my love. Every day we make choices. Some change a moment, some change a lifetime. This is a story about two hearts standing at a crossroads. We met when neither one of us was looking for a love so deep. Just two dreamers chasing futures, barely getting any sleep. You had your plans across the ocean, I had mine here in this town. We promised not to complicate things, then love came and broke us down. Now we're sitting at this table, two coffee cups growing cold, trying to decide our future before life decides for us. Sometimes love isn't finding someone, it's choosing someone again and again. We're the decision makers, holding tomorrow in our hands. One choice can build a bridge, one choice can change our plans. We're the decision makers, with hearts too real to hide. And no matter where life takes us, I want you by my side. Everybody has an opinion, everybody thinks they know what's best for us, what's right for us, which direction we should go. But they don't hear our midnight conversations, or the dreams we've shared alone. They don't know the sacrifices we made to make this love our home. The clock keeps moving forward, waiting for us to choose. And suddenly forever feels like something we could lose. Fear can make you hesitate, love can make you stay. The hardest part of growing up is choosing anyway. We're the decision makers, not fate, not chance, not time. The future starts with what we do, not what we leave behind. We're the decision makers, and tonight we'll make our stand, because the best decisions are made with heart and head. What if we fail? What if we fall? What if the road gets harder than we planned? Then we'll face it together, because no decision is perfect, but love makes courage possible. No more waiting, no more wondering, No more standing still. It's time to choose. My heart chooses you. Choose love.
Choose us.
Choose forever.
Choose forever.
Life gives us options, but love gives us direction. And sometimes the best decision you'll ever make is the person you decide to keep. Some people leave this world too soon, but love never leaves. It stays in the memories, the lessons, the laughter, and the hearts they touched. I still hear your voice on quiet mornings, like a melody carried by the wind. Sometimes I turn around expecting to see you, then reality settles in again. The chair you love still sits beside us. Your favorite stories still get told, and every time we gather as a family, your presence feels close enough to hold. The years may keep on passing, but some things never change. A love like yours keeps living on long after you've gone away. Though we cannot see you, we feel you every day, in every act of kindness, in every prayer we say. Oh, forever in our hearts, forever in our minds. The love you left behind will stand the test of time. Long as we remember you, your spirit carries on. There are days we wish for one more moment, one more conversation face to face, to hear your laugh, to fill the room, to see that familiar smile again. But then we find your wisdom in the choices that we make. Suddenly we realize you're still guiding every step we take. The seeds you planted years ago continue to grow strong. Your legacy keeps shining in everyone you love. We may cry
every beautiful moment, every lesson, every sacrifice, every smile. You're forever in our hearts, forever in our souls. The love you gave continues to make broken people whole. Forever in our hearts, forever, forever in our lives. And though we miss you deeply, your love survives. Forever, 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 forever in our hearts. Forever in our hearts. Never forgotten, always loved, always remembered. The greatest thing a person leaves behind isn't wealth, it isn't fame, it's love. And your love will live forever.
Sometimes love doesn't end because two people stop caring. Sometimes it ends because they've run out of ways to stop hurting each other. Your picture's still hanging by the window, though the colors have started to fade. Like the promises we made together back when forever felt easy to say. We built a house out of good intentions, filled the rooms with dreams and plans. But somewhere between the years and the struggles, we stopped understanding who we were. Now the silence sits between us like a guest that never leaves, and every conversation feels heavier than either of us wants to believe. I still remember your laughter, I still remember your touch, but memories alone aren't always enough. We're done forever, and saying it hurts like hell, 'cause part of me still loves you, even while I'm saying farewell. We're done forever, no matter how hard we try. Some stories aren't meant to last forever, even when we wish they might. I don't blame you for the distance, and I hope you don't blame me. We were two good people trying, but love got lost somewhere in between. We kept fixing broken pieces, only to watch them break again, until we finally realized some battles nobody wins. And maybe letting go is the bravest thing we'll do, because holding on to pain isn't the same as holding on to you. I wish things had been different, I wish timing had been kind, but wishing doesn't change what's already behind. We're done forever, but I'll never hate your name. Too much of my life was shaped by you, to pretend you meant nothing. We're done forever, and though our road has reached its end, I'll always be grateful for the love we once shared. hear our favorite song and instead of tears, there'll be a smile. Not because we stopped loving, but because we finally healed. No more fighting, no more pretending, no more trying to save what has already said goodbye. We're done forever, and it's time to let you go, to stop chasing yesterday and make room for tomorrow. We're done forever, but a piece of you remains in every lesson that I learned, in every heart I've changed. And though this chapter's over, I'll never regret the story. Done forever. Goodbye doesn't mean forgotten. Thank you for the memories. Some love stay forever. Not in your arms, but in your heart. And that's where you'll always be. There comes a time in life when you're tired of being strong, tired of carrying everything alone. Then someone comes along, and suddenly you don't have to. I was wearing a smile for everybody, hiding the way behind my eyes, acting like I had all the answers while falling apart inside. Every day felt like a battle, every night felt twice as long. I kept telling myself I was okay, but deep down I knew I was wrong. Then you showed up without warning, with a heart so warm and true. You didn't ask me to be perfect, you just said let me be there for you. You saw the pain I tried to bury, the fears I couldn't explain, and somehow your gentle presence started washing away the rain. Under your care, I found peace again. You held my heart together when it was wearing thin. Under your care, I learned how to trust. You gave me shelter from the storm when life became too much. And every day I thank heaven for putting me under your care. You listen to my broken stories like they still deserve to be heard. You gave meaning to my silence without needing many words. When I doubted my own future, you believed enough for two. And every step I couldn't take, you walked beside me through. You never tried to control me, you simply helped me grow. You're showing me that real love is helping someone become whole. Some people promise forever, then disappear with time, but you stayed through every season, proving your love was mine. knowing someone stays when life gets hard.
Under your care, my heart learned how to fly. Every wound became a lesson. Every tear became a lie. Under your care, I found the best of me. And if I had to live this life again, I still choose where I wanna be. Right here, under your care. Under your care. Under your care.
Under your care, safe in your love, you carried me, forever grateful. Some people enter your life and leave memories. Others enter your life and leave healing. You left both. I thought love was about what you receive. Then I met you. You taught me. Love is also about what you give. First saw you on a Sunday morning, standing in the pouring rain, giving your umbrella to a stranger while you walked home wet again. You always found time for people, even when your own days were hard, giving pieces of your heart away without asking for rewards. Couldn't understand your kindness, how you love so naturally, until one day I realized you were doing the same for me. You never counted what you gave, you never kept the score. Your love was always open, leaving room for more. You are charity, the kind that money cannot buy. You give your love so freely and lift me when I'm low inside. You are charity, the blessing I never knew. The greatest gift I've ever received was loving you. You helped me through my darkest season, when my dreams were falling apart. You didn't offer empty answers, you simply offered your heart. You sat beside my silence when words were hard to find, reminding me that healing takes a little time. You never tried to be a hero, never wanted praise, but your love changed my whole life in 1,000 little ways. Some people give possession, some people give advice, but you gave me something greater, a reason to keep trying. You are charity, a light when skies turn gray, a hand reaching through the darkness, showing me the way. You are charity, the definition of grace. Every time I look at you, I see heaven in your face.
measured by what we share. You are charity, the sweetest melody I've known. You made a broken heart believe it never walks alone. You are charity, and I'll spend my whole life proving that the love you've given me was never wasted, because your kindness built a home inside my soul. Charity, charity, your love saved me so freely. Charity, forever grateful. Charity, some people leave footprints. Charity, you left a path made of kindness and love, and I'll be following it for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life.
This ain't about prison bars. This is about a heart that got sentenced the moment it met you. I was doing just fine on my own, moving through life with an open road. No chains on my dreams, no weight on my soul. Just another man chasing goals. Then you walked in with that smile, like you knew every secret I hide. One conversation turned to all night, and suddenly I wasn't trying to leave your side. My friends kept telling me, man, don't lose yourself, but they didn't know I had finally found myself. No judge, no jury, no courtroom in sight, but somehow my heart got convicted that night. I'm locked up inside your love, no escape route, and I don't want one. Locked up, serving a lifetime sentence. Every kiss keeps proving your worth every minute. Throw away the key, baby, set me free by keeping me right where I wanna be. Locked up in your love. Yeah. Now every morning starts with your name, every evening ends the same. I used to chase the world, now I'm chasing your laugh, and I wouldn't change a thing. You know the flaws I try to hide, the fears I never say loud, yet you still choose me every day and somehow make me proud. The walls I built for years didn't stand a chance. You broke them down gently with patience and romance. No handcuffs, no chains, nothing holding me down except the way you turn my whole world around. Locked up inside your arms, the safest place I've ever known. Locked up, and I don't need bail, 'cause every road I take leads me back to you. Lock me away forever, if forever means you. Some people feel commitment like it's something to avoid, but if loving you is captivity, then freedom feels overrated. 'Cause every heartbeat says I choose this life again. Life sentence, no appeal, no regrets, just you.
And the way you make me feel, locked up and happily so. Every day with you makes me never wanna go. Locked up by your beautiful heart, and even if I could leave, I wouldn't know where to start.
Some people spend their lives trying to break free. Me, I spent mine trying to find a love worth staying for. And I found it in you. In you. People always ask me when I knew you were the one. Truth is, I don't remember the exact moment. I just remember life before you and life after you. It started on an ordinary Tuesday. Nothing special in the air. You walked into the room smiling like you belonged everywhere. I wasn't looking for forever, I wasn't searching for a sign, but somehow every conversation made me lose track of time. You talked about your dreams, I talked about my fears, and before I even realized it, you were changing all my years. I didn't hear thunder, I didn't see sparks in the sky. Love arrived quietly and changed my life. That's when I fell in love without even knowing it. One day you were a stranger, the next day you were my favorite place. That's when I fell in love, when your happiness became mine, when every road I traveled started ending by your side. I didn't plan it, I just fell. I remember rainy evenings, talking until the morning came, learning every little detail, every story, every name, your favorite songs, your childhood dreams, the things that made you cry. I kept collecting pieces of you without even asking why. Then one night you left and reached across my head, and suddenly everything made sense. No fireworks exploded, no orchestra played, just two hearts finding their way. That's when I fell in love, when your voice became my peace, when silence wasn't empty, because your presence stayed with me. That's when I fell in love, when forever stopped sounding far away, and every tomorrow became a reason to stay. People think love happens instantly. Maybe sometimes it does, but ours grew slowly, like sunrise, so gently that I didn't notice darkness leaving until it was gone. That's when I fell in love, when your dreams became my prayer, when I stopped counting what I needed and started caring that you were there. That's when I fell in love, and I'll keep falling every day.
exact day, but I can tell you this: it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
The last thing she whispered before she boarded the train was, "Wait for me." 3 words that changed everything. Platform 7 wore the colors of goodbye. The morning sky was trying hard not to cry. Your suitcase carried dreams too big to ignore, while my heart stood frozen on the station floor. You held my face with trembling hands, like you were trying to stop the time. Then you smiled through quiet tears and said, "Love like ours will survive the miles." The train pulled away, but your promise stayed. Some people leave, love never did. You said, "Wait for me," so I'll keep the porch light burning. Every sunrise brings me closer to the day you'll be returning. No matter how many seasons pass, no matter how the years may be, my heart still answers every night. I'll wait for you, just wait and see. Your postcards fill the empty shelves with little stories you would tell. A picture by the ocean, one beneath city lights, but every note ended the very same way: "I'm coming home." Some nights I read them all again, hearing your voice between the lines. The ink began to fade with time, but never your place in my mind. Distance borrowed our embrace, but never stole our faith. Real love knows how to outwait the clock. You said, "Wait for me," and I made that promise too. Every lonely road I walk, still letting my heart to you. People ask me why I stay, oh, why I never set love free. I only smile because they never heard you say, "Wait for me." Then one autumn afternoon, a familiar car slowed down. Before I saw your face, I recognized your footsteps. You dropped your bags, I dropped every fear I'd carried. No speeches, no perfect words, just tears and home. You said, "For me," and every promise found its place. The years became a heartbeat the moment I saw your face. Love kept every word it spoke through every mile and memory. The greatest gift you ever gave was asking me to believe. Sometimes 3 words are enough to build a lifetime. Wait for me. I always did. Every love has its storms, not every storm is the end. Sometimes it's just the beginning of understanding. You close the door a little harder. I fold my words before they hurt. The silence grows between us slowly, louder than a single word. Coffee's getting cold beside us. Neither one wants to lose their pride, but underneath the heavy tension, our hearts are standing on the same side. I know I don't always listen. You know you don't always explain. Still somehow we keep believing love is stronger than the pain. We don't have to win the moment. We don't have to prove who's right. Sometimes love is choosing kindness in the middle of the fight. We fight, then we make up, like the rain gives way to the sun. Every tear becomes a lesson. Every battle leaves us one. Hold me when the words get heavy. Don't let anger steal the night. Every time we find each other, our love shines a little brighter. We fight, we make up, and somehow our hearts still know love isn't never falling. It's always finding the way back home. I remember every apology that came wrapped inside your eyes. You never needed perfect speeches, only honesty, no disguise. Your hand reaches across the distance, slowly finding mine again. One small touch says more than promises. It says, let's begin again. The walls we built start disappearing, brick by brick, with every smile. The road gets easier to travel when we meet halfway each mile. Every heart has moments when it's harder to believe, but love becomes much stronger when neither one will leave. We fight and we make up, like the moon returns each night. Every crack lets in compassion. Every wrong can lead to right. Kiss away the restless silence. Let forgiveness fill the room. Even after storms have passed us, our love continues to bloom. Let's stop counting every mistake. Let's start counting every reason. We kept choosing each other, because forever isn't built on perfect conversations. It's built on, I'm sorry, I understand, I'm still here, I still choose you again and again and again. One day we'll laugh about these moments, smiling at how stubborn we could be. We'll remember not the arguments, but the way we refuse to let love leave. Because every sunrise after midnight reminds the sky to shine, and every time we make 'cause we choose to understand. We'll keep writing this love story, page by page, through joy and tears, turning every hard goodbye into another reason to stay near. We fight, we forgive, we heal, we grow, and through every changing season, I'll still be the one waiting to hold you close. Because the most beautiful part of our story isn't that we never fall apart, it's that we always find our way back to each other's hearts. So tonight, let's leave the anger with the sunset. Let's keep the love for the sunrise. And if tomorrow brings another disagreement, we'll remember, no matter how far our words may wander, our hearts always know the way home. Have you ever felt stuck? Not just in a place, but in life, until one person gave you direction again. I was running on empty days, same routine, same lonely face. Dreams I used to chase with fire, now just memories I couldn't replace. The world kept moving faster while I stood still inside my mind, lost in all my questions, searching for a sign. Then you called me out of nowhere, like you knew I lost my way. And somehow in your voice I heard a reason I should stay. I didn't know I needed saving, I didn't know I was gone, until your love became the place where I belong. I was stranded till you found me here, drifting through my silence, drowning in my fears. I was stranded, no compass left inside, but your love became the reason I survived. You pulled me back from nothing and gave me life again. Ooh. Every conversation with you felt like sunlight after rain. You didn't try to fix me, you just helped me feel again. You showed me broken doesn't mean a life that's over or done. Sometimes it just means waiting for the right one. Now I wake up with purpose, something I can hold on to, because every road I walk now leads me back to you. I was lost in my own shadow, drowning in my doubt, until your love became the voice that pulled me out.
always be. You found me in my nothing and turned it into home. Stranded, no more. You saved me. You saved me. You found me forever. I thought I was lost, but really, I was just waiting